at this point, whilst trying to be a good person to other people, a particular pair might soon be having issues, and I really hope it does not get to that. But if it does, it's all part of the game. Whilst other people are talking about somebody being rude, we're also saying that the the diary sessions is where many of these housemates are airing their opinions. Once again, congratulations to the immunity holders. That is the beta team, that is Dr. TJ and Ben, the friendly guy. Now guys, I'm going to reveal a lot of things in this particular video, so stick around to the end. Don't forget to subscribe, click on the bell button beside for notification on every post I make. Don't forget to share comments down below, and also share this video so that more people can get to see. What better way to start the diary session of the season than with the first custodian winners of the season? That is the Ndi-Nne, Chinne and her niece Nne, the intelligent first class girl. Now, of course, Big Brother asked them random questions from how they were doing, how did they see the house and everything, and to which they gave very good responses, that the house was really nice and everything. They were really glad to be the first people to win this custodian. And at the point, I think Big Brother asked them what wish would they have, and they were like, they would wish if they could be the custodian and have automatic immunity throughout the season. But of course, Big Brother responded to that saying if wishes were horses. And then of course, Big Brother went on to ask the ladies a very intricate question, and that was, what bonds have you created, or what impressions have people given you in the house, both positive and negative? Now, I didn't get to hear all the parts of the positive ones, but I'm sure they mentioned some housemates. But I heard when Chinne, the aunt, was talking about how Dami is rude, and I'm thinking it's because of the issue of the kitchen. Dami Lola is quite dominant in the kitchen, and earlier today there was a point she was telling people to get out of the kitchen. Now, the way she said it came out rude to some other housemates, to the point that some were saying the next time she tries something like that, they're going to give it to her hot. Now, this just already makes a bold statement that Chinne and Dami might not really be in good positions or in good vibe for some time. And then of course, another group of persons or person that they are saying that they're not having a good vibe with, or they won't have a good vibe with, is the Ndi-Nne twins. Now, according to the ladies, they feel used, tricked and deceived by the Ndi-Nne twins, whom didn't take note of them even when they all got into the house. According to the Ndi-Nne pair, they said they went to talk or greet the Ndi-Nne twins, and the guys were acting as though they were trash. Not until he won the custodian challenge, and these guys were warming up to them. Oh, our custodian, our dear custodian. And now this was basically the only reason why they, the Ndi-Nne, gave the Ndi-Nne twins the opportunity to become the heads of house, to which they feel was a bad decision. But anyways, it was a way to just pay back for the good being done to them. And that good is that the Ndi-Nne twins gave them hoodies, and it has been helping them with the cold. The secondary session was of the beta, and of course, I think it's a good progression to have the three pairs who have won something for the week to be the first to have a diary session. Big Brother called the beta in, and of course had a normal good conversations with them, asked them how they were doing, how it felt like to be in the house, and they gave good responses to that, talking about how it is nice to see people of different personalities, intelligence, attitudes, temperaments in the house. It's really good. And then Big Brother asked them who has made impressions on you guys, both positive and negative, and they both agreed that the Ndi-Nne twins are giving them a strong positive vibe and notion, because they ooze off sense of authority and control. Although Ben says that he only does not like if or when the guys are so adamant that what they decide is what will go and not listen to every other member of the house. And then, of course, it was now revealed that obviously TJ is now like the therapist of the house because he is married. He said he would be their love doctor. So literally anybody who has issues just comes to TJ to talk to him about it. Now it is not, almost became an issue for Ben because this is the first time Ben is hearing about it, aside the time Wani was having conversation with TJ and he was close by. Now Ben's concern is that what if Big Brother brings a challenge or something in relation to how we communicate in our pairs? That's how we'll get to Liz. I don't like it. And then of course Big Brother had to ask him, so how do you feel about your pair TJ not telling you things? And Ben was like, you know what, I'm cool with it, right? I'm cool with it. But if I now ask you, we'll come back here again and Big Brother reveals that there's something you're not telling me, it can cause us a problem, because right now you're acting like a doctor, keeping things very, very confidential when I'm supposed to know most of them. That is the reason why I said we should be in different rooms so that we can get to know things and not be in the losing side. I understand him, but let's see how that friendship goes, because this might just be their own issue. At this point, I think we need to start praying for this pair. The double K pair is a pair that needs to thrive and not lose their marriage, all in the bid of having to be part of a show. Initially, I was quite scared, but now I would say that they're working a bit together to an extent. But I hope they get to maintain this particular stage, because almost every one of the other housemates wants to just poke this to the point where they cannot even defend anymore. All that will just be left is to start screaming, yes, we're married, what can you do about it? Do your worst. At that point, they would only fight to be together, and other people might try to come and destroy. Now this is what happened around the garden, right? A number of housemates were around there, but there was OC. If I'm not mistaken, there was Onyeka, as expected. Anyway, gossip day, she must be. There is Mickey and also his pair partner, who is Femi. And then there was Mayor Frosh. Now, the conversation was around Mickey suspecting that Kelly and Kassie are in a relationship or something more. Now, what he related to it was quite childish, but it's understandable. He said that why would Kellyrae only focus on taking and arranging or helping with Kassie's stuff and even bringing her smoothies and stuff like that? Now, you don't just do that to besties. You must have deeper feelings for. I'm like, there are besties who actually have no strings attached and they can do that. And then each response that Kellyrae gives, Mickey and Femi would say that he's defending himself and it means that he's guilty. And then Kellyrae was like, I don't understand though. So your own bag that I picked for you and even gave to Femi, does that now mean that me and you are sexually into each other or something? Or these normal things that I also do for other ladies and for my sister, does that mean that I'm like that to them? Your question and your thoughts are misplaced, and that is where the problem with your questions are. That's where the problem is, because you asked if we've done stuff and I said no. But then I could have feelings for her. I might tell her or might not tell her. At this point, I'm tired with how the housemates are poking this too. And I hope they get to survive with their game of sticking to saying that they're just besties.